Charlie Robin. I am the CEO of the Capitol Theater Committee. Post-pandemic, what was the unexpected lesson learned? I think more than anything, it's that we're in a better position than we thought we might have been. I think the thing that we learned was that people will really come together, that the role that the Capitol Theater and the arts play in this community and in the arts in general across the country, much stronger position, seeing that the local, regional, state and federal funding all came together to really provide the support to carry us through, because arts and culture were considered the priority that they really have always, by some of us, always been, but really seeing that the rest of the country also valued in the same way and pulled that together. But it also gave us the understanding that we can't rest on our laurels, because people really enjoyed their couches as well. And how quickly people were willing to shift to streaming and hanging out, at home. That was a real big lesson learned for us. What am I most proud of about how we weathered the storm? I think that's about people. I think the fact that we had enough unified support from our board, from our staff, to not waste the time that we had. We never in theater get the chance to really clean, to really sort, to really organize, and sometimes even to really prioritize. And really excited that what we did was we took full advantage of the time that we had, accepting the lot that we were in and really moving towards something productive, so that we spent the time to clean out literally tons of material out of the theater, but also to prioritize what's going to be next and how do we move forward and how do we take what we have and really focus down and sometimes streamline what we've been doing, so that what we're coming out on the other side, we are far better prepared to hit the ground running and to really take advantage of new opportunities. What happened in the pandemic for us was that the understanding that everyone across all industries were looking at new work-life balance, that they saw that they didn't have to work as hard, that the old model, workaholic model, the thing that was expected of nonprofits is that we work with less people, with less money, and that we continue to do more and more. And there was a realization as people had a chance to sit back and relax and look at that and say, maybe those aren't my best life choices, and maybe it's not the way it has to be. So there's been a big fight for greater work-life balance, greater pay, and all of those things have come out of that in a way that we are now having to reevaluate how tours are happening. So whether or not the workers, the tours, the technicians, and the actors want the same kind of structure when they're on the road, whether or not we have enough technicians to do the work locally, because so many of our part-time workers chose other avenues, new industries, going to school. Our senior part-time workers, many of them decided to actually take advantage of the retirement they were supposed to be in. So how we rebuild from a people perspective and how we make certain that the people that we have feel prioritized, feel respected, and feel that they're being paid what they've earned and what they're owed. What inspires me? I have basically always had, or for many years have had, this particular motto, philosophy that is creativity fully expressed. And for me, that means not only myself being as creative and as engaging and whatever that might mean for me, but also that the people around me have the freedom to do that. That their opinions are valued, that their expression is heard, that people will take on more than they might otherwise feel, creatively they're up for, or that they're used to, and having people take on new opportunities, to feel the freedom, and take the risk of what it might mean to be a bit more exposed when they are expressing themselves creatively. So I've seen that work for me throughout the pandemic and in general, and seeing people all around me taking on that same opportunity, that's rather uplifting and gives me hope. What am I excited about in coming up this year in my organization? I am thrilled that we're coming out with a whole new set of priorities, a whole new set of opportunities. Because of the changes that are happening in the industry, it might mean that we are changing significantly the nature of the shows that are available to us. And we have proactively been working on how we expand the mix of what we do anyway, but now it might even be forced upon us, so we are a little ahead of the game. But looking at not only what new programming opportunities we might need to look at, but also what it means to make certain that the facility and the way we communicate with the community is prepared to accept the different types of changes and to really carry us forward for the next 10, 20, 25 years. And so that means setting some priorities for development projects, capital improvements, fundraising, and the like. So I'm really inspired by what all that is, and more specifically that we get to have these conversations right now and setting priorities that really will impact our future.